which number this is because I've been missing a couple of them. Which number is this again?
Probably like 5 or 6, something like that.
Okay, number 5 or 6. We're gonna figure that one out in post. But I am joined today by the homies, the real ones, the true OGs. 2 of them are veterans from the battlefields of Nashville Airsoft, fighting in the Speed QB tournament, tooth and nail, inch by inch. And we have 2 non-Speed QB boys, me and my boy Casey. Say hello, Casey.
Hi.
Hey. And then we have my boy Leo Airsoft. Say hello.
Hey.
And then we've got the one, the only, Steve QB. How are you doing?
Game on.
All right. Today we're gonna talk about. I feel like I'm about to be like Joe Rogan and just like interview my boy Leo and Steve here about what happened down in Nashville, because I know you guys have seen the video on PBZ's channel. I don't know if we put that on the channel or not.
It's on my channel and it's on ACS's as well.
Yeah, on ACS's channel and on Steve's channel, they released videos about them down at the Speed QB tournament. Now, personally, I feel like a mini Milsim boy, and I'm not really, a speed softer, but I'll do it if I need to. So, whenever I was watching the video, I was just like, this shit kind of out of my league, not gonna lie. But like, I want to know from y'all's perspective, what did you guys expect going in, and whenever you left, was it what you expected, or was it completely different, or how was it, going forward? Give us your thoughts and details. Whoever wants to go first.
Go ahead, Leo.
True. My thoughts on the whole tournament.
Yeah.
I thought we was gonna get slapped right out the gate, straight up. Not even gonna lie. And we did the complete 180 opposite.
You did the slapping.
We did the slapping. I mean, I will say that first match. All right, real quick, so that anybody who's listening or anybody who's paying attention, that in Speed QB tournaments or games, you get 3 matches. It's best 2 out of 3. So our first match, we did lose, but I will say I think that was because of nerves. Because after that, second and third went straight to us, quick. So once we got the nerves out of the way, I mean, everything else was kind of history. We vibed together and just took dub. Steve?
I got to piggyback with that, man. I was nervous as hell, but I was trying not to show it. I was pumped.
You were just pumped to meet Demo, that's all.
Yeah, hey man, definitely that, man. Sapo and Rooster, that was cool, man. But I mean, genuinely, when it come to playing, over playing airsoft and stuff, I've always leaned that kind of way, and it was nice to be able to do that, man. Like when I started watching YouTube videos, and that's how I got plugged in, just sitting there watching SYG. I loved it. I loved watching that, man. So it was actually kind of like a surreal moment of actually like, hey, man, we're actually gonna play this.
Yeah.
But like he just said, man, it's that first round. I mean, we said it, man. We was like, man, we're just going to go play. We didn't anticipate getting too far. This isn't our world, kind of thing. That first round was a little, heart sinking kind of thing. But once we had a taste of that second one. And I was even in the box, and I watched Esmond run that flag to the wall. That's all it took, man. And once, I started beating on the glass.
I seen that video. He started beating on it like a monkey.
I got pumped up, man. I did. And then that's all it took is once we got a taste of that, now we're chasing that. Mad love and respect for all them teams out there, man. Like, there's some solid, really good players out there.
Go ahead, sorry.
No, go ahead. What's up?
I just want to say, what was the course set up like? Because I was out of data at the time. The only way I could watch was on the phone. So like I didn't get to see it too much, but I mean, what was the actual course set up like? Was it like just like small bunkers and like just stuff that's like about chest high maybe, or like what? Like was this like more of like stay low and be careful, or you know?
You X's out there, you got the snake out there, and those average, maybe 3.5 foot tall, give or take. Then you got your Doritos in the corner on each side. It almost mirrors itself, back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got 3 sections of cover in the back. It's a lot smaller than it actually, like, just sitting there watching the videos, it seems a lot smaller when you're actually on the field. There's not a lot to it. It's a new little setup. From the time we went down there to Nashville last time, we thought it was the same. I mean, I was even reviewing videos on YouTube, you know, watching people play. And then we get down there like, this is brand new stuff. Like, this is brand new.
We weren't prepared for this.
But man, it was a thrill, man, and I'm pumped about going down here again in what, not even about 2 weeks, heading back down there, wherever we place, wherever we do, doesn't matter, because I mean I've said it before, my motive in all this, it ain't necessary to see a win, it's to put PBZ on the map. That is my motivation. Like, hey, man, I know we're small. I know a lot of people ain't heard of us, but there's a lot of passion. There's a lot of skill. There's a lot of chemistry with all of us when we play. And when we utilize that and put that in us on the field, ACS, man, we kill it. I can try to be modest about it, but I think we kill it when we all squad up and we're all ready to do our thing. I think we do well.
Yeah.
We play well together.
Yeah.
So when we can keep that same mentality and take it there, I love it. And I'm not anticipating going back and us winning. I'm not. I'm anticipating going back and like, hey, we didn't lose the last one, but guess what? Here we are again.
Yep.
I don't know where everybody else is at, but I'm down for every Saturday. I can clear my schedule at any given time on a Saturday, the first Saturday of every month when they do a tournament. I'm game. This guy is ready to play. If I have 4 more people that's going with me, we're going to Nashville every month.
I usually have every Saturday off, so I should be down to go.
I mean, so this next one's going to be cool, man. We're going to have, y'all know we got Squad A, Squad B. We're trying to formulate how we're going to do all this since we have so many people that play on PBZ, but I mean, I think we need to get that kind of. I mean, it's one thing for somebody from Team B to sub in with Team A and things like that, but I think we all need to get on that page of where we at. Are we on Team A? Are we on Team B? Who will we play with? And we kind of stick with it, kind of thing, and then we do our thing. But Nashville is fun, man. Like even though the Speed QB tournament, but the field itself, man. I wish we had it here. I really.
I can't wait till I get that MP7 running for it.
I've always wanted to go to Nashville Airsoft.
It's fun. It's tons of fun. I know me and Esmond over there was flirting with the idea of Atlanta, SS in Atlanta. I'm game, man. I'm just saying it's 5.
Man, I mean Atlanta Airsoft. I don't know. I kind of want to check it out.
I want to.
Oh,
We can go ahead
that'd
and
be
get
pretty
something
nice.
done. I'm good with it.
I was going to say, it's what is it, Steve? We checked into it like a couple hour drive to SS?
Yeah, from here to Atlanta is literally, 5 hours, 5.5 hours, I think it is.
I think when I went, I got a little lost and it took me like 6 hours when I went here. I went years ago. I went to go see a drift event. Yeah.
But
It's a drive. First, Atlanta traffic, man.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
But, yeah, SS in Atlanta, definitely,
5 hours, 40 minutes.
yeah, definitely.
Shit, 5 hours from you guys. There ain't no telling how long it's from me.
About 7.
Where are you at? I forgot.
I'm an hour and a half away from you guys.
Oh,
So,
Yeah, I make that drive every Saturday for you. For you.
We love it and appreciate it, man.
we appreciate that.
well, it goes to my heart, man.
But
Talking about
Go ahead.
big things. I didn't mean to cut you
About
off.
a 5.5 hour drive.
I'm going to go ahead. I'm probably still in Steve's thunder right now,
No, you go
but
ahead.
I'm going to go ahead and switch it off. Rex's video, dog.
Oh,
Oh.
man.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to Rex. Rex is a little upcoming airsofter out at ACS. Had a nasty, nasty kill on War Wednesday. Luckily, I couldn't go. I had work. I was busy. But he put his video out on YouTube. Check it out. He got what? A 6-7 person kill?
6, I believe, on that one.
Well, what's his YouTube channel?
Blue QB.
Blue. I got him featured on my channel. He pull him up. Jacob, do you have him?
I can pull them up real quick.
I was gonna say if you could pull up the video, but it's Blue QB. So,
Okay.
right here. He's on my channel as a featured. It's that last one right there.
Got him.
So
All
check
right.
him out.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to do that. I didn't know he had a YouTube.
Young up and coming speed QB player right there.
Oh yeah,
For sure. For sure.
I love Lil Rex.
All
Man.
right, I'm about to share my screen.
I'm gonna click it on my phone and hopefully it don't crash.
You guys see it?
Yeah, I can see it, so YouTube will be able to see it.
Yep.
You guys ready?
Yep.
Rex, boy!
Yes, sir.
I'm
He
going
just
down.
dumped on him.
Rex is the homie.
Now,
Oh.
real quick. Right, like, okay, right there. That is a good indication, or not indication, but good sense that he knows automatically. Hey, there's at least 1 or 2 people back behind this building. But for him to not to go only, keep going. Get not 1, not 2, but what?
But 5.
That was 5 people right there.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Unbelievable.
5. At least 5. There might be another one in the tucking corner. Yeah.
What a pistol now.
And
Keep in mind.
plus the guy right there he was shooting at in the beginning.
Oh,
Six.
yeah.
6.
Coming in hot.
So, and that's with a pistol, people. That is with a pistol and just going at it with his trigger.
It's nice. Nice. Is he running an AW or a Tokyo Marui?
I think Tokyo Marui.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Either
So
way,
that
man.
that's impressive.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude. Good job, Rex.
Oh my gosh,
I want a high cap now.
that's super slick.
I'm going
Super
Don't get an
slick.
AW. Buy a TM. Buy a TM.
Yeah.
Don't get an AW.
Anyone
Almost bought
listening?
chains.
Anyone listening? Do not ever. Well, I'm not going to say ever, but for the better sake of yourself and headaches and life in general, never buy an AW. Go with a TM. It's going to save you so much money in the future, and there's a lot more parts for it in the future. Just go with a TM. You can customize them easier. You buy parts for them easier.
Do whatever you want.
Go with a TM.
I
Go
also
with it.
upload my high cap video. I've still got a couple of videos I need to make.
I'll get it.
I didn't even get to visit that airsoft store down in Orange Beach.
Well, now that just to branch off the TM thing, now that I'm very, very thankful that my channel hit 300. And something I was talking about it on that last giveaway. That's definitely what the objective was. Is when I hit 300, I was waiting. So here soon, I'm going to go ahead and get it, because it will be a TM that I'm giving away on my channel. I don't know who it's going to, obviously. I have no idea. I will see that video later on. Could be one of y'all. I don't know who's going to win, but nonetheless, that's going to be exciting to give away, because they are good.
Stay
guns.
tuned for that one.
They're going to be
For sure.
They are good guns.
Speaking on that, I'm thinking about building me a 4.3. So,
Now, what is a 4.3?
It's a shorter high cap.
short high capital. That's
Oh.
all it is. So I'll have a 4.3, 5.1, and an APO1. And then to be a glorious mashup.
Oh, I'm having a lot of issues here with my phone, guys.
Oh, you're good.
We can hear you.
I can't go. Yeah, I just can't get it to go back to the actual. Fixed. There we go. Cool. Good. Thank you. Technology, man.
The only thing that I need in my future right now is either that low power bolt for that MP7, an adapter for that MP7, and the drum mag for that gas blowback. Those are the three things I need in my future. And then after that, maybe sell that Wolf's Bane I've got because I just don't use it. And then maybe get a high kappa. Oh wait, nope. I'm selling my Lancer Tactical M4 as well, and I'm gonna get me a Mark 18.
What were your thoughts on the Wolf's Bane? Because I had one and I did not like it.
Well, considering, let me go show you real quick. Let me go snag this motherfucker.
Uh-oh.
Considering I got to use it for like one or two games, and the thing that actually holds the BB broke, so it no longer holds BBs anymore. It just shoots them out the top now.
Oh, indeed.
So now it's just like a toy plaything
Bang, bang.
until I buy another magazine for it, and I don't really want to because I've heard that they can be decently expensive, and I don't feel like doing that. So
Yeah, no, they are.
You should name
might
it.
just try to
Since
the
only
pew
people
pew.
are saying it, pew pew, not actually.
That's true. That is true.
PP.
But that's what my Glock is for whenever I run out of ammo with that. Glock is amazing.
I don't know. I need to get a new pistol, but that AW, man, like they're so like, no, I'm good.
I've ran a couple AWs. I mean, they're all right. They are. They'll do their job for sure. I like TMs for sure.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Is outrageous, but you better have a deep pocket for it, because
Yes.
they ain't cheap, and nothing about them's cheap. I mean, I had about 600 put in mine by the time I was done.
I mean, what parts does that involve upgrading? Is that like almost everything? Like, what part? By the time you're done upgrading, it really parts are factory TM when you're done on those, you know?
Well, mine came more of a cow upper TM lower. The time I put
okay.
the upgrades in it, like
This is about a half and half now.
Yeah.
But
I just didn't know. Like, I was thinking about it, and it's like, you know, after you're done upgrading, you got like sniping for like since I started here. I ran M4 for a little bit, got a sniper, and that's what I ran. And like, what my JG Bar 10, the you know, the body of it, like the receiver, the outer barrel, and the stock are the only thing that's factory on it. Nothing in that thing now is, you know, everything. It's like what Action Army hop-up chamber, maple leaf hop-up arm, maple leaf nub, maple leaf bucking, what? I don't know, I put a maple leaf barrel in it, you know, and what? Cylinder is SHS, or no, I don't know who makes it, I forgot. Stainless steel cylinder, I put a Novrich piston and spring guide in it, did all that to it, you know, so it's like, none of it's JG on the inside at all, even the trigger, you know, nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But the outside is. So I don't know if it's like that with the TM, like by the time you get done, all it is just the slide and the grip are like the only things on it that are from the factory. The rest of it's been replaced. I didn't know, you know.
That slide. I mean, I went with an amped airsoft hop slide on mine.
Oh, okay.
And outer barrel, and then the PDI inner barrel, cow hop up, maple bucking. Yeah, that whole upper was upgraded. The entire upper. The only thing that was stock on it was the frame and the grip.
Now here's a good. Could you build yourself a TM high kappa and not actually buy a Tokyo Marui High Kappa. Like you bought like all the pieces that you bought like are from different brands, because you can do that with a lot of different guns. You can piece them together like aftermarket parts and build your own gun completely, basically,
Yeah, you can get. I mean, absolutely, you can get grips from somewhere. Get a 9-ball frame and maple and cow kind of everything else. Yeah.
I would say that to an extent. And again, I'm only saying that because from anybody who tries to do this, you got to be careful because some companies' parts don't always match up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I ran into that problem. Well, my JG Bar 10, man, that's like the best piston I found for it. No joke, is the piston out of because you can go on his website and buy them, and I bought a piston from his version of the JG Bar 10 because it's made from the same factory that makes them, for his SSG 10.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, I bought a piston out of one, and it fits in that cylinder that I got, great. It's like, oh wow, that thing fits perfect. It gives great seal, compression, all that, man. So I was like, oh my god. Yeah. So I wasn't sure, man, if like parts worked with what, or if everything was universal in that world with the high kappas.
I ain't got
they can't like
with each piece to say what to drop in and what's not. So
you just gotta be careful. I mean, that's all it really is. As long as you do your research carefully and just look at the parts. I mean, there's really nothing to it. Like I said, I will say 90% of TM parts are just compatible, hands down. Like what you're saying is just drop in. And I feel like there's at least a good 10% that's out there that I'm not saying just won't work, but you might have to do like what Steve did, what I did, have to do some trimming here and there to get parts to fit.
I mean, I don't know, I've been playing Airsoft for like almost 3 years now. I mean, that's kind of almost expected having to do that when you work on the stuff,
A Dremel is a DIY man's best friend.
Yep. Dremel and files are my best friend.
Yep.
Best friends, for sure.
Oh, yeah. What are I don't know. I don't even want to try and show you all the little tools I have because, I hear that. What going on? This is week 6. Next week's gonna be week 7 of No Airsoft. And if you saw my computer chair in my desk, it's like, Casey, what are all these parts? Oh man, I've been taking apart my airsoft guns, putting them back together, shooting them, making sure everything's clean and perfect. Why? It's I haven't been able to play airsoft, so I'm dying. Okay, leave me alone.
That couldn't be me. I'd be somewhere over here. I gotta go. I gotta go.
It's discipline. I could tell you this. It's happened to my buddy twice. So come over and play Magic, on Saturday nights, and I've hid out in my bushes in my driveway, and I'm down the bottom of the driveway. They pull up to my front porch, and I'm just get away from your car, and I'm going to shoot you. All your way from your car. Pow! Get him in the back. It's gotcha, Brandon. Gotcha. He showed up with his, I did that to him twice, and the third time, he does have airsoft. He showed up with his M4, gets out of his truck, and he's ready for me. He just gets out, doesn't even hesitate, just starts shooting in the woods at me, and I'm like, oh, God, duck. He found it out. This is great, but, oh, God, I didn't wear Face Pro. This is a terrible idea. Yeah.
Odd.
Yep.
I remember a while back, whenever me and my friends first got into airsoft, we all bought some $30, $40 airsoft AEGs off of Amazon and went out in the woods, and it was fun as hell. I love that. We did that little trend where we would spin the bottle, and whoever it landed on picked up a gun and sprayed the shit out of everybody else.
We gotta do that Saturday.
Yeah, we'll do that Saturday.
I mean, do y'all remember the airsoft guns they sold at Walmart back in the day, where the magazine, battery, you filled it? Yeah, they were clear. Oh my god, man! Me and my buddies, we were we were hanging out one night at buddy's house, and he had that. And we're playing Halo, but we was we're gonna make it realistic, Casey. Every time you get shot in Halo, you're gonna get shot with this gun. It was no, terrible idea. You forget how much you get shot in Halo.
Yeah. Braden had one of those, had one of those Black Ops one, and we found it sitting in his room.
Did y'all break it out for some airsoft there?
Well, we broke it out. It hit 100 FPS on a good day, and then we completely dismantled it. Like I had the gearbox, the entire gearbox, motor, grip, everything sitting in my desk for a while, but I guess I threw it away. But yeah, it's the first time ever like tearing into an airsoft gun. So you're like, oh, let's see how these things
I mean, it's like plastic gears and plastic gearbox and everything in it, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
The only thing metal was the shell,
Now look at us.
and it was really
Yes.
cheap metal.
Yep.
Nowadays, everything is metal.
All right. Well, I hate to do this to you, but I want to cut out early. I gotta get to work early tomorrow.
It's all good.
All right, but I will see y'all Saturday, and I will definitely see y'all on the next podcast.
Sounds good to me.
Indeed.
All right.
All right, bro. Yeah, man, and it feels like I've been playing a lot longer, but I've only been playing a year.
Yeah, I've only been playing for like a year or so.
I started in 2000. I got my gun in 2000 at the end of 2017. I caught Rocky Mountain spotted fever, and then I got over it in like right for the spring of 2018, and that's when I got in it, man. Yep. Actually, the first year I was playing it, I was out there playing because I ended up catching it twice in 2018. I was out there playing. I didn't even know I had it. I was out there playing with Lyme's disease and Rocky Mountain spotted fever, dude. Just not caring, running while I'm not feeling good and hot, and so I'm playing airsoft. I don't care. I don't feel good, but I'm going, man.
You took the game infected
Yeah.
with it, literally.
Oh my god!
Yeah, right. Out there, those tick bite, whatever that tick bite. Be careful. That's a valuable lesson. Yep, DEET, off spray, whatever. It don't matter, man. Where you're playing out the woods, don't matter.
Yeah,
Yep.
I got all my stuff before I actually officially went out on the field. I waited till I got a good gun, my dye mask, chest rig, everything. At least AEG World I did. And then I officially went.
Yeah,
You know, I actually winged it. I winged it coming into airsoft. I went into the store one day, and I bought myself. I bought a 1911 Elite Force 1911. You know, bought one of those, and then like got sick. And then when I wasn't sick anymore, like I went to the 7 year or no, what year? I went to the thing they have for every year they've been open or whatever. You know, I went to that thing, man. Yeah, I went to their anniversary. It was the first time I went there. And I'm out there playing. It's raining like crazy. And, like, I worked that Saturday. Like, I was working at this shop, Prestige Diagnostics in Paducah. I worked till noon that day. I get off work. I'm still in my mechanic outfit. Like, you know, I got my uniform on. My patch is there that says Nelson on it. Like, still have my mechanic jacket on, boots, everything. I go out there to play airsoft with a pistol, 2 magazines, and a paintball mask I had from like back in my day, dude, and got soaked, had a lot of fun, and I was hooked. That's all it took, man. And that first game, after that, like the next time I came back, I bought that classic Army Delta 12. I ran that for a little bit, and then I got into sniping, and here I am now.
The rest is history.
I can't forget.
Yep.
I will not forget my first game. We spawned at Junk. Went from Junkyard to that truck right there. Right there by Junkyard in front of tire shop. Crouched down by the front of it. Took a BB straight to the mask. Fell in love. Fell in fucking love. As soon as that BB hit me, it opened up something, a trigger in me. I fell in fucking love.
Yeah, like an epiphany. And you're just like, oh my god.
I was like, this is the coolest fucking shit ever. Now I literally eat, sleep, and bleed fucking airsoft. Like, but I want to I want to take it to the extreme. I mean, I don't know where everybody is, what they want to do, shit like that. But like, I mean, a goal of mine is, and I'm not gonna sit here and say it's not optional because I think in a matter of a few years or something, I think it's plausible. But my goal is certainly to, man, I want Speed QB on my jersey. I want KWA type shit. I want that, man. Like, I want to play like I want to be on a fucking Speed QB video. You know what I mean? Like, I want that type shit. Like, I mean, and if it takes me 5 years, fine. It takes me 10 years, whatever. I don't give a shit. Like, because I love airsoft when it boils down to it. Even if I'm not in it for a reward. I love playing, but like, I still have a goal of it, where I want to take it. Like, I see airsoft more than just a weekend hobby. It's becoming a lifestyle for me in every.
I feel you.
Like, but it'd be dope, man, to do that, to fucking go to Europe and have a video on Speed QB in Europe, to go to California, to go to New York, to go to these different places, and I mean, that is a goal. I don't know why, like, I don't know, that's definitely something I want to do, and I mean, I hope one day that we don't have semi-pro or pro type shit yet, man, but once we do, I'm all over it. I don't know. It's hard to classify who's pro airsoft, who's not. Where are you an average player? Are you a semi-pro? Are you a pro? We don't know how to scale that yet. You know what I'm saying? You're like, you really don't.
No.
Some people can make a YouTube video, saying they're pro airsofters versus noob. You can say that all you want, but that doesn't mean. What is pro airsoft? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's kind of the question. So it's
I think I'm not going to put a definition out trying to define. I think pro airsoft would be someone more of like a hand them a rental gun, and there's still going to be there's still going to be a someone out on the field you got to look out for.
Forced to be reckoned with.
Yeah, like I think that really would start to. If you can play airsoft and you can grab a rental gun and still like really be a threat to the other team, man. I mean, I really think I think that would be a good measure at least, because I mean, rental guns for the most part, man, they are road hard and put up wet. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the life of a rental gun's got to be a rough life. You got some bad karma to being reincarnated as a rental gun.
I played with one for about 10 minutes, and Danny introduced me to HPA. Woo!
Changed your life.
A week later, I had a new gun, a whole new thing, and it took me about 2 weeks later that I had a new tank. Danny let me borrow his tank for a week or so, something like that, and I used his tank once I got a new one in. I won't cross back. I mean, some people AEGs are like, all right, I like AEGs. Man, I don't. I just
Steve,
don't care for them. I just don't.
I'm about the same way, dog.
I just don't. It drives me insane. I don't like it. I mean, there's some badass ones out there, man. You put, Gate Titans in them.
Put DSGs.
Yeah, you do a lot of stuff, but I'm just like, it's not for me. It's different strokes, different folks.
I kind of like the gearbox to it, though. I kind of get it. Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, and all that. So I kind of get a kick out of all that stuff with the gears and all that, and having to figure out, I like the teching part anyway. I don't know. The HPA, I did some research into it. Not only okay. So I don't know if y'all realize this or not. I'm kind of cheap. I'm just saying, I'm a little cheap. Man, them HPA engines are pricey. But, I mean, they're well worth it. They are worth it. You get what you pay for. But, man, I can't bring myself. I did it once with that. The sniper's totally different. That's totally different. I won't ever do that again with a sniper myself. But maybe one day I'll be like, all right, boys, I'm doing it. HPA P90. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, it does cost a little bit to get started. I agree with that.
Dude. HPA the P90, please, for the love of God, I want to see that.
They do. They sell. It's like actually, I think it was like $360, $400, somewhere in that price range for the engine for it.
Really?
Yeah. They got them out there. It's just the nozzles offset to the top or something. They're version 6 gearbox or something like that. So you have to have the nozzles offset from the center.
Mm-hmm.
So. I mean, they do. There's one guy out there, but I guarantee you, he bought a P90, he bought the HPA engine, he did all that to it, he had that set up, he's running it, and one day it just started messing up. He started having problems with semi-automatic. Probably goes putting full automatic. It works in there for the most part, but No, guess what? Your trigger's fried because the factory triggers in an airsoft P90 are just crap. I mean, they are like junk.
I
Wait.
That's fair.
it's simple on mine. I've learned to be more
Well-
simple about it. Engines are simpler to me than gears. Gears are a headache to deal with.
You're very true. You're very true on that. Very right.
I just
Hey,
want
give me
to
just a
get
second.
very easily and get out there and play some airsoft.
Yeah.
Things to be complicated. When I first got my last GNG, I was all about putting stuff on it, make it look tactical, and a year later, I'm like, look how simple my gun is. No
Steve.
filter, no nothing, just a light. Let me just keep it real simple and just.
Steve.
That does look nice.
I like it a lot.
Steve.
It's really simple. I mean, this is going in about a week, maybe 2 weeks, whenever I got the new one. So my tank will be on it, but it'll be very simple. I just want to shoot people and go about my way.
Hey, Steve.
So,
Mark has said that you are super quiet.
I was listening.
Mark said you are super quiet.
Super quiet,
Yes.
as in he can't hear my audio, because y'all can.
I'll be right
Yes.
back.
As in you are talking super quiet, or he just cannot hear you.
That sucks.
He said literally barely hear him.
Barely hear me.
Barely hear you. Yes,
Yeah.
can't hear audio. Super quiet.
Did you get it fixed? Well, real quick, while Steve's doing that,
Well, let me
Yeah.
know if that's better.
and
Mark.
anyone watching, but say something.
Hello? Oh, no, not me.
Yeah.
Something. Something or nothing.
Something or nothing.
I can hear you.
Okay, yeah. He said that's better. Up some more.
I'm about maxed out.
He said he's about maxed out.
Yeah, I'm max on mine now.
Okay.
But
I'll bring my mic a little
Should
bit.
well, anyway, I want to show you the whole. Well, here's the wiring. Jingly, jingly. This right here is junk. This is a P90 trigger. Can you hear that?
Yeah. That's a lot.
What'd Mark say?
Mark said that Wolverine makes an engine for the P90.
Yeah. They're not too expensive. I don't think they are on the. They're not as much. I think they're in the. Like I said, I think they're like 400. No. But yeah, this trigger right here. You hear that grind? Like I don't know how much of that y'all can hear.
Oh, we can hear
Like-
it perfectly.
There, you see that spring? Like, let's see if you can see. There's a piece in here. Let's see if you can see it when I do this. Oh, you see that thing jump forward?
Oh.
It's hard to hear. Let's see in there. Oh yeah, I can see that. See the two contacts. That's how it's supposed to like make the bridge, and then it pops back. That's semi-auto.
When you scoot it up to your phone,
Yeah.
the big metal plate in your head, threw it all off.
Yeah.
You got scared.
Oh,
I'm just.
how's that? Is that better? I have like a 5 head, man.
5 head. I feel like.
Yeah, no, it is. I gotta. I mean, look how far my forehead goes back. I mean, oh, that's that's what? Oh my God, I almost have a 10 head. Jesus, this is
Now you're
gigantic. I just measured that for everyone to see.
The 10 head.
I'm bald if you don't know.
From Oz, the Wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Yep. But yeah, man, this trigger right here is just, it's plastic, it's cheap, it's junk. It's broke. Look at this weird, that's the gearbox for it. I mean, the motor, instead of being down here, back here.
That is weird.
Right? But that's the P90 gearbox right there, man. It's a version 6, but it uses version 2 gears. Look at that bushing. Like, they have to do that just to keep it, like, right in there, just because it's set different than it is in a normal gearbox.
Mark, what milsim you going to tomorrow? Well, he's not going to tomorrow. He said he's leaving for a milsim tomorrow. That's what I want to do. Like a 1-to-1 scale of Osama bin Laden's compound. Mark, if I don't get a video of you kicking in a door and two-tapping somebody, and then like make the context of them as Osama, I said Obama bin Laden. That's all right. That's on me. I'll take that blame. I want a video of you kicking in a door and just breaching the compound. I'll pay money. I'll let you use the red line another time if you can give me that.
Okay, I got a little excited. He's going to Milsim. That is a 1-to-1 recreation.
It has a 1-to-1 scale of Osama bin Laden's compound.
I am jealous. Mike. Oh my God! What? That's awesome.
What field is it, or what Milsim is it?
I know it's like 8 hours away or something like that.
Desert
Dang.
Fox's event up. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh, it's a Desert Fox event.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Doesn't his events have like that tracker you can get on your phone where it's like a mini map and you can see everybody that's also in there?
I think they do. I think they got that app thing.
That'd be badass.
I think I saw that advertised on YouTube or something like that here recently.
Imagine they had like a COD voice chat for it too. Like you double tap somebody with a sniper rifle and he just starts yelling at you and the fucking voice chat on the app.
Well, what was that thing they were using on was it 2019 when they did it? Event up there, and they said some type of app or something like that. I can't remember what it was.
You can just yell.
Or maybe that was something else.
I fucking hate you. I hate you. I swear I did. I'm not cheating. I just took 28 BBs to the chest.
I didn't feel the first 27.
Yeah, I didn't feel the first 27 plate. Took it in the plate.
Yeah, I got a plate. Dude, that killed me, man. The first day I got my or whatever, my gear, and I'm out there playing, then Bobby comes up.
Your audio cut out.
Oh, can you hear me?
No, I can hear you now.
Okay, yeah, I felt bad because Bobby's like, Casey, I'll let you back up, and you didn't even flinch or nothing. You didn't feel any of those, did you? And I'm like, no. Fucking plate carrier, excuse me, but yeah, plate carriers. Like, I'm sorry, I never had one. I didn't even know. You were far away. He was like, I was. He let me know, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, man.
Ever since going into an HPA boy and carrying that tank on my back, whenever I get hit in the back, I don't even feel it. I just all hear is ding. I'm just like, oh well, I guess I got hit. It's a different feeling because I used to wear my plate carrier, no plate or all or anything in there, and you would think that having all those magazines and stuff, if it doesn't hit the magazines and actually hit me like in the carrier, I could feel it. That just the material of the carrier, which I think mine's some like, it's not exactly like, it's not a Cry JPC plate carrier. It's just a normal price one. They have good material, but I can still feel the BB's impacting on me. Well, whenever my dad, his came with foam plates. Whenever we bought legitimate, armor plates, like 3A plus, he gave me those foam plates, and it makes a world of a difference. I can still tell whenever I get hit. I can hear it.
Yeah,
but I don't actually get plinked. And I actually took my foam plate out one day. Whenever there was this one day where this kid, it was a bunch of rentals and they would just full auto me. I took out my plate and I seen a bunch of little dings in it. Oh, dude, it's so fucking hilarious. My foam plate was actually catching BBs.
I don't know. That's why I'm going back to my battle belt. The Alice gear. My gear always comes from. That's where my gear will always come from. Is military surplus like sections at like flea markets and whatnot. That's like Peddler's Mall in Murray, or whatever.
Yeah.
Peddler's Mall, dude.
Yes.
Yep.
The thing about that military surplus, because we got a store about an hour away from us in Madisonville. That stuff's expensive as hell.
Some of it is, and some of it depends on what you're getting, man. Like the plate carrier stuff is, dude. They had it up there. They had this was an old flak jacket from like the 70s or 80s. I think probably it felt like it weighed like 80 pounds, man. But it came with all these different pouches, Alice pouches and stuff for like M16, I guess is what they were carrying at the time. All the mag pouches, everything. They went like $150 for this thing, and it was a real like flak jacket or whatever they used back in the day, you know. But I think though it had the collar on it too that came up to here that was supposed to be. But I think those were better for. I think the flak jacket's technically better for like shrapnel and stuff, and not for bullets. But I don't know. You know.
Your
That's
M90 camo was $300. What's up, Spiffy Airsoft? How you doing, boy?
Some of that stuff is crazy. The Russian helmets, man. Those crazy Russian helmets are what was that? Rush.
Oh.
Yeah.
I want one of those so much. That one guy who runs around in like Spetsnaz gear.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I'm retarded. Don't worry about me.
Yeah.
One of those helmets. There's this one guy who runs around in like a full Spetsnaz gear. Full Spetsnaz. I aspire to be like him one day.
Right.
I just want an AK so bad. I don't know why. I just want.
I mean, you can get a. So I'll go ahead and just show you right now. I mean, anyone watching. I mean, you can buy some military surplus stuff for not too. Okay. Well, hey, you never know. Anyone watches it. It's going on YouTube, right? But what right here, man? This stuff right here, man. You know, because this is made like I don't know how old it is, but it's not that bad shape. It's I think
You're going Stephen Hawking on us.
Uh-oh. Can you hear me now?
Oh, we can hear you clear now.
Okay. No, but all this is $20, you know, and I mean, it ain't bad. You know, like, the only thing with Alice, this is how Alice gear stays on. I don't know how well metal clips that slide the gear on, hold it instead of that's web gear, instead of, you know, the Molly gear which else use.
Hold up.
You know, like that stuff, you know.
Did you just hit Casey with the "you sound like Stephen Hawking"?
He did. It's like Jesus, man.
It took me a second, but once it clicked, I was like, "Oh my gosh, I can." That's good stuff.
I didn't know it sounded like Microsoft Sam.
Microsoft Sam.
Ain't that what it was? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. All I can think of now is like him on that episode of Futurama.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
Got me a chest rig. I had a chest rig. It was like $40. It was a Molly panel on the chest, and it wrapped around to a backpack. And I was like, yeah, I could use this. And I used that whenever I had my UMP 45. I kind of miss that thing. I really liked the UMP 45. It was very nice to have. But at the swap meet, I bought me like a legitimate chest rig, and I haven't gotten around to setting it up. I'm gonna set it up for because it came with a tank bag, 2 grenade pouches, a flashbang holder, and a quad stack M4 mag pouch. So it was all for like $40 too. So
wait, a quad stack? Are you talking like stacking like 4 M4 mags like on your?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it came with that.
That doesn't get in the way of stuff, nothing like on your desk. I mean,
yeah, it doesn't really weigh because it's got this belt around it that's like foam cushioned and everything, and then it's got webbing on the back for like camouflage, and then it's got the actual chest. It's got a little clip that goes around, and so I technically guess it's not really a chest rig. It's more of like a waist rig, but it works pretty good. I'm gonna use that for my MP7. I'll either do that or I'll set up my belt, which is currently wrapped around Julio the rooster. I'll either use that or I'll use that chest rig for my MP7 because, or I might just use my plate carrier if I get the tap adapter. It all depends. It really depends on which way I go. I can go 2 different ways with that MP7. I really want to get an adapter so I can still use my M4 mags. But if I get the low power bolt, I can just use the MP7 mags. and they're not a pain in the ass to reload like most gas blowback magazines are. Because with the M4, I gotta go get it. The M4 gas blowback
Is it that bad?
is a pain to reload. I hate it with a passion burning deep in my soul. Once I figure out where it went,
But that gun is so cool.
I'm gonna die. This
But
one
it's
right
so
here,
cool.
I hate it with a passion.
But it's
That's
cool.
why I want to go get a drum.
It's
mag.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's cool though.
Oh, dude, it is so fun to shoot, and it's.
Yeah, you let me shoot it, and I'm like, dude, this thing's like, oh my god.
I was talking to a Predator, off of HTK. I've been talking to him here recently, because he posted something about his friend let him use a gas blowback. I was talking to him about it. It's so satisfying whenever you actually get a hit on somebody, because it's not just like an AEG or like an HPA, just like, oh, I clicked the trigger. Okay, I think I heard. It's like feels like a shot in an anti-tank cannon. And I see this guy get planked. I'm like, I did that. I felt it in my soul.
Yes.
But yeah, with this one, I've got a single stack it. It double stacks inside the magazine, but I can only put one in at a time. I've tried a pistol speed loader. I've tried an actual speed loader. None of those work on it. I think they make. Don't quote me on this. I think they make gas blowback speed loaders, but I might as well just get the HPA drum mag and run with that, because I'm gonna use it like a DMR anyways, or attempt to. I think I still need to get
that thing would be closer to a DMR.
Yeah, because I mean, it's already looks like and set in. It's got the 13-inch rail on it, and actually, I think the barrel. Yeah, yes, Mark, I've got the best recoil impression. That's how it feels. But the barrel it goes. I think from what, because Ian. Ian, who used to work at ACS and then came back and then left again.
He left again?
Yeah, I think he's going to start his own RC, like, car/truck shop. Dude, he is heavy into RC. Like, he is heavy into it. He showed me this boat he's got that's, like, this freaking long. And, like, goes, like, he's got a little RC truck that goes, like, 60, 70 miles an hour.
Dude, my buddy, he has an RC truck, and he did some stuff to it, and that thing, he was like, dude, I swear it'll probably do 55.
Yeah.
They have stuff that looks like it is legit, like what they put on real vehicles, like rock. He has gearboxes on every axle for gear reduction, so, because he's like, no, I don't want this thing to go fast. I'm building a mini rock. I want to be able to climb a pile of riprap and pretend I'm climbing the Grand Canyon, okay? But dude, he has the coolest stuff. Like when I was a kid, the nitro stuff, all that stuff was the way to go. And now it's like, no, screw nitro. You can buy electric stuff that's way better and so much cooler. Like, oh my god, the drift cars. Have y'all seen those? The RC drift cars, man. Like, oh my god, get out of here! Right, so cool.
But back on that, yeah, the barrel only goes like 3/4 way down the actual like rail. So I can put a longer barrel in it. I think it's just like a stock barrel. So I could get me a nice, like, Prometheus Arms barrel, stick it up there real nice. That's probably horrible.
You could always,
I don't really care. But,
you could always get an EDGI barrel for it and go, like, full send.
Could.
Yeah.
Could. But see, the thing is, I work at Walmart. So, like.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I work at a small Walmart, so it's not as bad. I don't see crackheads.
I myself had a bad man. I don't know what y'all know about Murray at that Walmart.
Murray Walmart's trash.
Yeah, no, it sucked. And when I worked there for about 4 months, and all I did was push those floor cleaners every night. I walked up and down every aisle every night, 5 days a week, man. Like, kill me now. I'm tired of walking these aisles, man. 5 miles, 6 miles a night, and that's all they have, because they assign you tasks on a computer for your job, and it's like crazy. So I think this is like 2012 or 2013 maybe, like, oh, it's a while. I mean, not that long ago, but it's been a minute for me, I guess.
Yeah, I'm trying to get more into gas blowback, because ever since I started airsoft, I was like, do I want to go like HPA? Do I want to go AEG? And then I seen this like dark web corner of airsoft. I was watching some airsoft GI video, and they were just like, hey, there's this thing called gas blowback, and they like simulate, like an actual rifle. I was like, oh my god, I need that now. And then I did some more research on it, and I was like, let's see if I actually like really like this airsoft thing before I go too heavy into it. And then I blink, and then now I'm on a team doing a podcast every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And
you're getting the gas blowbacks.
Now I own 2 gas blowback weapons. One of them's illegal at the moment. I can't even use it. It shoots too hot. And the other one, I just have the one mag for it. So, yeah. If anybody out there is thinking about getting into gas blowback, I'm just getting into it, so I'm not the go-to person. Don't go talking to me about it. I mean, I've taken both of those apart completely, so I know how they work. I know how to tinker on them. That MP7, oh my god, that thing. I had to replace the hop-up bushing. Okay, all right, simple enough job, right? Simple enough. It took me 2 hours, two and a half hours, and I'd say about 45 minutes to an hour of that was just trying to put the trigger back in. Because the trigger on the KWA gas blowback MP7 is, how do I put this bluntly? It makes you want to just throw it in the trash at that point. Because you have to put it in there. You have to put it in there kind of like, here, let me get it real quick. I know Mark wants to see a close-up of it anyways. Whenever you do the trigger, whenever you have to put the trigger assembly back in, or not the trigger assembly, whenever you have to put the trigger back in, what you have to do is you have to take the trigger itself and bend it like an AK clip. Like, bend it to where this part of the trigger is pretty much touching, the actual base of the gun. And then you have to put it in there, and then while applying force downwards, you have to apply force that way. So you have to apply diagonal force to get it into this very little slot that's about like this big. And then also push it against a spring at the same exact time just to get it in there. So it was a pain. It sucked a lot. But I finally got it. After blood, sweat, and tears, lots of tears. There was a lot of tears.
Did you cuss a little too?
Huh?
Did you cuss a little too?
Yeah.
Yeah. How nervous were you when you were pinning that trigger like that? Were you just like, I'm about to snap this trigger. Oh my god, I'm going to break this trigger. Oh my god.
The whole time I was taking the thing apart, I was just like, if I break this, especially the body, because as you can see right there, it's got the piece missing. That happens on every single KWA gas blowback MP7.
Is that where like a vent? Is that where like a gas vent is or something like that? Or is that just like an impact point or something?
It's an impact point.
Okay.
Because they got pretty much every KWA MP7. They call it like
don't they
or something like that.
Ain't there something in there that gives it a little extra oomph on the recoil or something like that? Like a little. Okay, I don't know. I'm talking on my ass. Do they put a weight in there to give it a more like simulated recoil?
I think so.
Because what are those like? I had to look what Mark mentioned one the shock recoil kit or whatever for AEGs. Yeah, one of those.
Yeah.
And it's like just a weight that's attached to everything or something like that. I had to look into them. Like, dude, that's cool though. It's a neat idea.
I'd have to look around on that because from what I know, pretty much literally how you take this apart. So, yeah, they like what Mark says. They have heavier bolts. But
okay.
I need to get a smaller bolt so I can actually use the dang thing. But or a lower power like a choke for a shotgun or something like that. I need to restrict this a little bit. What you do is you take these two pins out right here, and the entire stock and the entire gear or like bolt assembly comes out in one piece. Well, not in one piece, but the stock comes out, and then the bolt assembly comes out, and then you take out the bolt release, you take out the trigger, and the fire selector, and then after that, literally what you have to do, I need the CQ. I need the close quarters battle bolt. That's what I need. I think from what I read, it restricts it to like 350 FPS. Because these things come stock shooting like 400, 440 FPS, like stock out the box, ready to roll.
It's crazy you're hitting 7 joules with that, dude.
No, I was shooting 3 joules with this.
Oh, my bad. What was that? Was shooting 7
the 7 joules was the M4 that they had there the other day. Some random guy's M4. But yeah. And then once you take, all that little stuff out, literally what you got to do, because you'll just have a hollow MP, or you'll just have the MP7 frame. The barrel, the hop up, and all the stuff, because literally the hop up I can change just by doing this. There's a little Allen key there, but if I really want to, I can spin it with my finger.
Oh, wow.
Oh, shit, you get your Tokyo Marine. Is that the Mark 18 or the HK 416 one? Because, like, Nick says. But, sorry, I'm getting off topic. Once you take all this stuff off, and obviously take the suppressor off, you got to beat this down on the desk to pop the barrel and everything out. And the barrel, it's already got a Prometheus Arms barrel in it, so I don't have to upgrade that. Thank God.
Oh, that's nice.
But the barrel's like this long. Oh, it's a Mark 8. You gonna have to let me like hold it in my hands one good time. Just once. The Mark 18.
Well, hey,
I want a Mark 18 so bad it's not even funny.
I gotta get off here. I gotta go all that and care of my little nightly routine stuff at the homestead. Yep.
Yeah, I'm sorry for the rambling, guys, but
oh no, you're cool. But yeah, well, I will see y'all later though. I gotta lock up some chickens and do farming chores, man.
All right, you have a good one, man.
All right, yeah, I'll see y'all later.
You're making my day, boss. I will be there on Saturday and the next Saturday, or hopefully next Saturday. Hopefully, maybe. I don't know. But I'll sell you one of my rails. Maybe.
I'll be there next Saturday, but I'll be there this Saturday and the next Saturday, but the following one I won't, because we'll be in Nashville.
Yes. Yeah, so I should be there this Saturday and next Saturday. Yeah. This Saturday, I might have to leave like an hour or two early because I got to head back home because we're having a fair this week, and they're having a demolition derby that day, so like I got to go. So, but yeah, I've been rambling for a while. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
No, I've been listening to y'all because there was stuff I don't know about.
Yeah.
No, I'm good. I mean, we went.
Mm-hmm. We went through all of our topics we needed to go through. We didn't go through the night game versus that stuff. ACS is having a night game. Steve, do you know which day that is?
July 2nd.
July 2nd, they are having a night game.
I believe it's night game, July 2nd.
July 2nd, yeah. Night game at ACS Airsoft in Paducah, Kentucky on July 2nd. If you haven't been to a night game before, it's wicked. It's wicked. It is cool. Last time I went to a night game, me and a couple other guys ran around with swords, and I got to assassinate people like I was in Assassin's Creed. It was pretty legit. I like that. Tripped over a rock, busted my knee up. Great experiences.
I played the last night.
Yep, 2 to 9 p.m. So, it gets dark around like 8 o'clock, so you really aren't going to be playing in the nighttime that much.
You gotta make sure you bring a tracer and some tracer BBs.
Bring a tracer and tracer BB. Yeah, our teammate Mark, he's in the chat. His first game was a night game, and we got a dope picture. I got it on my phone somewhere of him in like night vision mode. It looks true operator. Looks like a tier 1. Oh yeah, it's nice. Mark's whole kit just makes me jelly, but I won't tell him that.
Don't be jealous.
I won't tell it to his. I won't tell it to his face. But yeah, I've got I've got all my closing remarks. If you anything else you want to talk about, or
I
add?
have no closing remarks whatsoever.
Sir.
I guess we're
Yeah.
ready for cross examination.
For cross examination.
No, not at all. I think I don't know when. Next week, I won't be able to do this, so I don't know if James will. James does a lot of baseball too. So I do a lot of baseball with my kids. So that's usually what ties up. So when we get where everyone, or I can be consistently here every Thursday, we'll create more of a pattern because we're only a few episodes in on this, on kicking it and chilling, whatnot. So we're still finding our balance with everyone, who can be on, who can't, so on, kind of thing. So we'll figure it out. But y'all, Mark, I know you're probably the one that commented the most. Maybe somebody.
I do have an announcer voice.
I doubt anybody will get to the point of me saying we were signing off, but y'all know what it is. At least from my perspective, is that
PBZ will be at ACS this Saturday and next Saturday, and then July 3rd they will be down in Nashville representing, slinging some plastic. They win. If we lose, we lost happy.
Yep, absolutely. Oh, and don't forget this Saturday we got a few patches out there on the on the we'll just
I need to get your patch.
We'll you'll see them. So we'll go. We'll just go with that.
You'll see the patches. Don't worry about it.
But yeah, man, y'all have a good one, and we are definitely signing out.